Hi there. In this video I'm going to try the Soylent food bar for the first time, and this is something new that Soylent has recently come out with. It's a little bit different than the Soylent drinks, the liquids, in that it's not necessarily a meal replacement. It's more of a snack replacement or something to have in between meals, although I suppose because it does have complete nutrition, you could live off this if you wanted to, but you'd probably just have to eat so many of them that it probably wouldn't make sense, but you know, you could. It says complete, convenient, and filling, and one bar is apparently supposed to have 250 calories. So right here, 250 calories, 15% of daily micronutrients, 0 trans fat, 12 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, 0 grams of cholesterol, 30 grams of carbs. It's plant-based, nut and lactose free, and produced with genetic engineering. Okay, anyway, this is a little 12 pack. You can get it on Amazon. I'll post a link to where you can buy this. And let's go ahead and unbox it and give it a try. And kind of a nice cardboard box here that acts as a little bit of a dispenser that you can put in your kitchen. And this is the food bar here. And pretty simple packaging. You can see it's 2.12 ounces, 60 grams, 250 calories. Not labeled for individual sale. And let's see how it tastes. Well, first let's see how it smells. I'm going to open this up. You can kind of see how it looks here. Okay, it smells like a very sweet peanut butter. I know that it has caramel in it from what I've read, online, so that's probably what I'm smelling. But yeah, my initial smell test is it smells like a really sweet peanut butter, almost like a butterscotch flavor. But you can kind of see the bar here. Let me go ahead and taste it. Okay, my initial reaction is it tastes like a very sweet peanut butter to me. I can taste the caramel in there, but it's almost like a candy bar. It's quite good, quite yummy. It's not really as much as like a food-like thing than the drink is, because the drink is not nearly as sweet as this. This is really more like a protein bar or a candy bar. In some ways it's a little bit too sweet to me, but it is good. I think, instead of having like a candy bar or something like that for a snack in between meals, or if you're on a diet and you want to skip a meal or something like that, this should be pretty good for that. It's very smooth. It's not gritty or anything. Aftertaste is maybe slightly metallic tasting, just slightly, not a lot. It doesn't feel overly heavy in the mouth. It goes down pretty easily. It does taste quite nutty, and in general it tastes almost to me like a solid chunk of maybe peanut butter but with caramel mixed in, but not as thick as that, and definitely sweet. I like it. It's pretty good. I don't know, for me, where this would fit into my diet per se, because I like to have the liquid Soylent, either Soylent 2.0, which I have done a taste test. I'll post that above. I've done that previously. So I like to have either one of those as a meal replacement instead of like going out for junk food or just eating junk food. That would be like a meal sometimes. Or the Soylent 1.6, I'll mix some of that up and have that as a meal as well. But this is not really necessarily enough for a meal per se, unless maybe I want to lose, some weight or something. But this is more for in between meals. But I don't generally snack a lot in between meals. Sometimes I do, but so anyway, I'm not sure exactly where this will fit in for me. But it's really convenient for a grab and go type thing. If you just want to grab one of these and take it with you, if you don't know if you're going to be hungry later or something, this would be great to do that. Of course, you can do that with Soylent 2.0 as well, because they come prepackaged in a little bottle, plastic bottle that doesn't need to be refrigerated or anything. So, but in general, something new from Soylent. Again, you can get it on Amazon. Oh, I didn't show you the back of this. You're not going to be able to see it in the video and read it, but there's a whole bunch of nutritional information and what it includes. All the ingredients here on the back. So 250 calories per serving, and one serving is 1 bar, and it comes in a 12-pack like this. In terms of having something like this instead of a candy bar, it's going to be a lot more healthy because it's more nutritious. So for snacks, I think this is definitely a win. And to me, it almost tastes like a candy bar. It's pretty quite sweet. So this has been my initial taste test of the Soylent Food Bar. Thanks for watching, and as always, for community discussion, or if you have any questions, please see the comments field. See ya.